Oh, good evening, everybody. We out here. Oh, Jesus. I've done, like, basically nothing since I've gotten home. And I am, like, dead. Hey, there we go. Hey, Keen, how's it going? Didn't know I was using techie music. My music playlist is a random hodgepodge of, like, everything and anything. It's a good mixture of... basically, I hear a song in video game that sounds good, I download it, I put it in the playlist. That's just how it works. But yeah, we out here for the final round of the Trabant and Lotus Championships. Also coming up will be the announcements of the new championships, which I have sorted out already. And I will announce them after each race. Obviously, that's when there's the most people watching from those races, so I feel like it's kind of the best time to do them. So, yeah. For this final race, we got a little bit special. Adam came in and put together a bit of a paint scheme for me, so I'm not just running one of the default liveries. In hindsight, God damn it! Alright, fine. Insulting me? But, yeah, no, he asked me what kind of sponsors I put on it, and so I ended up just throwing at him my, basically what I had on the iRacing, my iRacing cars, which is Logitech and Fanatec, because that's the hardware I run. I just had that in iRacing, so I didn't have blank cars. I couldn't think of anything else out of the options they had. I did say also, like, communities, but, it's kind of just been smattered with SRS logos. I was fully expecting him to just plaster it with, like, his logo everywhere. I gave him full permission to, so he could have done that. But, yeah, got something a little different. And, let's actually drive the car. That would be helpful. I didn't load a setup, so I'm just running on the bone stock default here. I should have done that. But yeah, Brad Touch Indy to wrap things off. Small little track, but it's tricky. It's definitely gonna... I think it's the smallest track we've ran all season, so it's gonna be something. Really not sure how to take it in this car, though. So, that's what we're trying to figure out. Just kind of getting my bearings. We have a pretty interesting mix for next season, but I guess I'm saying that, but I am kind of biased because I'm the person who picked them. There's a bit of a shake-up though, but I'll announce that in due course, obviously. First off, we need to get through this and not die. I was gonna put some AI on like I usually do, but maybe I'll do that a little bit later, but I didn't really feel like it to start off. Because I usually end up crashing into them because they're so damn slow. So I can get a bit of a feel of the track on my own and then throw the AI on, see what we get. The default actually feels pretty good around here. I don't really have any complaints over how it handles. Hard to see on the gear ratios. I think the gear ratios are on the lowest by default, so I guess they can't go any lower than what they are now. So I guess that's a little pointless, because that would be the direction I would take them if I could take them in a certain direction. But I don't think I can, so... Oh, I was quite late on the braking. Can I avoid the gravel? No. I'm off in the gravel. Stinky. What track would be a good setup to reference? Red Atlanta, maybe? I think we could just base it off of the... Watkins Glen setup. Watkins Glen is quite a different track, but I feel like it, in this car at least, I feel like it's maybe more similar than it probably should be. That'd be Lowski Watkins Glen, wouldn't it? Not. Yeah. Also, given that the Watkins Glen setup was a derivative of the setup from the week prior, which is a derivative of the setup from the week prior, which is a derivative of the setup from the week prior, and you get the drift. It's usually what I do with setups. I just take what I had last week and just retool it. I can go down to the lowest. I don't need it like that. We can see what those pressures are like. And we can see how the car handles. Let's get a bit of a gist for how it all is going to be. Got about 10 minutes until the race starts. So got a bit of time. Plans for after the races, though, if you've seen on the little scrolly bit at the bottom that I like to have, you'll notice that I listed R-Factor 1. Hopefully, I'm going to hope it all just works, but I do feel like playing a little bit of R-Factor 1 maybe after stream, so if it works, it works. If not, then I don't know what we'll do. Go where the wind takes us, but there is a... I kind of want to try out the, what do you call it? There's a certain championship which isn't really... Well, it is kind of a championship, but it's a bit of a special championship because it's like the... It's like the Lienz Festival Speed or something like that it's called. And, seems like a connection of, like, oddball circuits and, like, rally events. So, it seems pretty cool. Oh yeah, this setup is definitely faster. Wow. The track grip might be contributing to that. I wasn't really paying attention to what the track grip was at earlier, but I think we're going to be down into the 101s maybe? No, 102.1, but that's my first lap out. I wasn't even thinking about it. I think we can definitely get to a 101. A little bit of extra elbow grease in. Car definitely wants to rotate around a lot nicer on the point. I guess it's validation that my setup wasn't a complete waste from all these weeks. Gain a good few tenths. Pressures look pretty good as well. This is surprising. I guess, like Watkins Glen, this track is also predominantly right-hand corners. 102.0. Oh, so close. 101 this time. I'm calling it. Maybe not. I kind of screwed turn 1. Maybe. We'll see. Not really sure how to approach druids. That's definitely the big mystery here. Keep the most momentum that I can. Maybe it also shouldn't downshift here? I'm not sure. It's hard to say. With a car this deprived on power. to what maybe is or isn't the best strategy around the corner. I mean, you would have thought I would have known, because I've raced this car for 6 bloody weeks, but, no. I don't. 102097, shit. A little bit later into Paddock Hill. Slide cost me a bit of understeer, but I think I might have made up for it a bit. Brake at the one board, get it tucked in. Like so. Put in 4th gear through here, see what we get. It seems to be faster. Bogged a lot, but I think I made up for it with not having to change the gear. I think I lost a bit of time through this final corner, but that's okay. Still a fair bit ahead. 101.8. Nice. No doubt the fast guys are doing like minute flats or something stupid like that. I don't know. I'm just here to have some fun though. Hopefully maybe score a good result or two, but I'm just here for some decent racing at the end of the day. I think bouncing off that curb isn't going to help me either. What's the time? Basically race time. Okay. It's not too bad. Look at it go. Beast of a machine. So fast. Hey there, Adam. How's it going? I hate it for one reason. You a bitch. No, I'm kidding. It's good. Like I didn't notice. Well, actually, I haven't actually looked at it until the stream, but I fucking noticed this. God damn it. Anyways, yeah, I should probably be getting the heck out of here and into the race server. I think that'll be up. Oh, not quite yet, but soon. TM. Purpose? Of course you wouldn't. Of course. God damn it. Yeah, gonna get this all. Well, that's great. Cannot retrieve list of servers. Excuse me. Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to do a quick little restart. Otherwise, it's emergency stations. Boot that up again. That's kind of annoying. Shouldn't affect me too much, but would have liked to have not had to have restarted the game for like no reason. Okay. How many people we got, I guess? 14! That's not too bad. I barely make 1 cent, so I can maybe force my seat to shift. Fair enough. I am pretty pooped as well. don't know what it is. I just got home after work today and I was like, ugh. I can't be fucked. But I was like, I gotta drag myself onto the stream. But, I know this will probably help keep me awake. Let's get rid of the music for now. Remember last week I also felt kind of dead, because I've been working on a pretty big project at work. That's kind of taken me a lot of time and a lot of effort. And it's been like, I'm like been right on the edge of it for a while. Like really close to getting it done. But like little hurdles just kept cropping up. I still have a little hurdle that I have to figure out tomorrow. But at least it's mostly released to most of the applications that I needed to release it to. But, you know, it's just kind of been, like, frying my brain. And then I get home and I'm like, eh. But I know last week, you know, I felt pretty dead at the start as well. The adrenaline from just doing these races, kept me awake till, like, 2 in the morning. Isn't these been terrible for you? It's unfortunate. But, I mean... I think one big lesson I've learnt in life over time is to kind of prioritize things. Think about what's important, what's not. Does me completing this thing really matter? No. Then I'm not really gonna care when I do it. That's why I've kind of been so lazy on a lot of things. They're not things I need to get done, so I've kind of just pushed them to the side and like, I'll do them eventually. You know, people aren't begging me left, right, and center for a new event. And even though I'd love to do one, I want to do one. I just keep forgetting to do it. You know, other things just get in the way. Basically a no-go for the next 2 weekends anyway, so... Not like it'd be really a wise time to announce it now either. But yeah, I know what it feels like when you feel like you have to rush to get everything finished. Only for it to realize that it didn't actually matter. That's the big kicker, I feel like. You rush, finish it up, it's like, oh yeah, you didn't really have to do this now, and it's like, ugh, fuck you. Wow, practice is nearly over already. What the hell? Oh yeah, because of the delays of having to reboot everything. Saw that video you tagged me in earlier as well, with the old F3 at Saxon ring. And yeah, I forgot about that race. It was decently fun. You when beats lazy and you just ignore stuff until it's too late or give up on it. Do that often, you may create a bad habit of... Yeah, that is definitely something I do kind of fall victim of. And it's something I have been trying to fix, but, like, at the same time, it's... My brain just goes, nah. But, yeah, no. One day I need to, like, just give myself a big kick up the ass and be like, alright, do these things. And I have started with a couple of things. They're not really, like, public things, so... Well... I say that in the way as if they're, like, really private stuff. They're not really private stuff either. But it's, like... It's not really, like, public-facing things. It's more things just for my own sort of mental sanity. But, I finally started pushing myself into those sort of things, and you know, I feel like that is the key thing. Is I guess is you're saying about the balance. I feel like you kind of need to find a routine that you can stick to and you're comfortable with doing regularly. But then it's still a hard balance to take, because I feel like you can't make your routine too strict or too loose, because if it's too loose, what's the point of having one? And if it's too strict, then it's like, well, you're never going to have time to do anything else. So it's as you said, it's a very hard line to walk. And it's something that's always going to change as well. Whoa, he's lagged out. See you later, Sonny Jim. What the hell? Oh, understeer. It's fine. Just about kept it on the track. Rico getting a bit of a drift on. He's going to move out the way for me. Thank you. Like, obviously I was saying earlier about the big work project that I've been working on. And I've been trying to push myself to get back into going to the gym after works, because I'm paying for the subscription every month and I'm just not going, you know. So I'm wasting shitloads of money for a service that I'm not using on a monthly basis. Like, I just haven't had the time after work. I've been spending more time there, because I usually finish up in the office at like 4, but I've been like, because I start at like before 9, so it evens out. But shit comes up and it's like, ugh, I can't be fucked. Yeah, like I was okay, editing streams, probably some videos most of the week, but I don't know how digestible it is for people. Oh, I fucked this lap up big time. Could predict it, that will not count. But I guess one key lesson I have kind of learned is that sometimes it is better to undersell what you can do. Pushing yourself to your limits all the time is never a good thing. So it's like, yeah, if I really wanted to, I could do all of this in like a week and then more. But it's like, over time, that's not gonna be sustainable, and you'd probably just end up just collapsing in on yourself over time. Oh, drifting. Not doing good in this qualifying. I'm getting the same grip here that I was getting in practice. This is a little annoying. I guess maybe temperature variance, I'm not sure. Just a mentality, get good and push yourself. Ever supportive, Fred, ever supportive. Thank you very much. Oh, I fucked this up. How much fuel do I have left? I don't have it. Oh. Well, this is my qualifying over. I don't have enough for another lap. This lap best be like esports. No, it's not. It's shit. Fuck. Well, this car doesn't want to stop. No. That was nearly very bad. That was a bad... I'm giving support by telling the truth. That was a very bad space. Underselling can backfire if there are people who know what you are capable of in the group you could work for. Yes and no. I only really say that's a problem if those people are dicks. Yeah, like there are obviously some scenarios where you do want to sell yourself. pretty well. But, like, there are, you know, other scenarios, especially where things don't matter as much. I could put a lot more effort into these streams if I wanted to, but there's not really any point. There's no real benefit for me doing that, you know? People are fine with how things are. You know, I tweak things up when I feel like I want to tweak them, and that's kind of just how it goes. I can't say if I suck at editing or commenting. Most of my recent streams are quarantines, and I just did an event trailer. I mean, in that sense, that is a case of you are your own worst critic, which is... Oh, has the server pooped itself? Please don't tell me it has. Nope, we're good. Okay. You know, you're always going to be the worst critic to yourself, and so, yeah, it's why so many people turn around and they're like, oh, you know, I hate the sound of my own voice, because... Yeah, they hear it and they're like, oh, I don't like it. Could, like, make them sponsors happy. Well, they ain't paying me, so, let me grab a gear, please. No? Oh, there you go. Fine. But, I don't know, maybe if I do good, they will. As I was saying earlier, though, I'm surprised you didn't slap your logo all over my car. I did basically give you permission to do that by saying communities and stuff. So I was somewhat expecting to be driving the LPF mobile, but didn't get that. But now that I've said that, I might have just shot myself in the foot. But who knows? I think we're clear on the inside, so yeah, we're good. Is he really gonna... I was about to say, it'd be a bit stupid to go for a dive bomb there, mate. Can I slide on through? Now that I think about it, slipstream isn't going to be as powerful here, but nor is bump drafting. This is gonna kinda... I mean, slipstream is still gonna be very useful, but I don't think the bump draft is really gonna be as potent as it has been in some of these previous tracks. And that there isn't a lot of... Well, there isn't really much for straightaway on this track. Mostly just gonna be about getting your lines right, getting good momentum out of the corners, and hoping that the cars around you do the same. AKA, not like what's happening ahead of me. People had really bad run through the corner, and that kind of cost me dearly. Already found a sub-promo liveries. I have my logo for my car and any maybe livery. Probably bad they were trying to read that while I was going through a series of corners, but really with my name in the folder thing. Okay. Turn 3 track limits are like an F1 race. Hey, the stewards aren't monitoring it, so it's fine. If they say it's legal, it's legal. Who am I to judge? See, Handy is sneaking up behind me. That could be cause for concern. I don't want to fall to 7th place. I'm kind of bogged here. I really should start being a bit more aggressive, but I haven't really found a window of opportunity yet with this group. I'm really slow out of there. a 49 state rule, 50 state be like? Yeehaw, boys! Fuck, they're all like stretching away. Come back to me! I have a bit of clean air now, so hopefully that might help me a little bit. However, I do also have a handy up my ass, pressuring me. So I can't rest fully easily. But it depends on what card he wants to play as to... Oh, I fucked this one, haven't I? I have. Gonna go for the push, he is. Oh! Phrasing, no. He backed off a lot there. He kind of shot himself in the foot, I feel. He's too nice. He's too nice for his own good, hand he is, when it comes to battling other people. Should have just passed my slow ass. One thing I've learnt the hard way in racing, sometimes, you know, it's good to be nice sometimes, because people are more likely to be nice back to you, but sometimes you just gotta go for it. You gotta be an asshole. Stick a car in a place where it shouldn't be put, and stuff like that, you know, otherwise you're just not gonna go anywhere in some of these races. You gotta be bold, you gotta be brash. I'm just losing time to the cars ahead. I am slow. That being said, I have shown in previous cases, I do have the pace to keep up with them. Just not executing well enough to really be able to do that. I feel like the issue is, though, is my weakness with front-wheel drives is coming out. However, they're fighting up ahead, which is going to help. Gabriel is very slow. He's going to get the benefit of slipstream off of Gary, which is going to help him out a bit. But it is going to help pull me back into this fight. Not quite yet, though. Still a little bit out. And they're all going to start working together here, which isn't going to help me either. However, he's going for a look up the inside. That's going to definitely help me. Yes, it does. So they're still side by side as they head into Druids. Wide on the grass a little bit. That didn't help. I am getting a little bit of slipstream off of Yari. And he is still right behind me, though. Alexi got knocked out of line. But he seemed to recover it without losing much. Whoever's in the lead, though, is just checked out. Holy moly. Where are they? Well, they're all the way down there. Mateus, no surprise. Those two ahead of battling for fourth, though. This could make things interesting. Gabriel's going to try and do the crossover, but he's too far back. He's looking to line up a move into Druids. Not quite got it. He's still trying to find his way past Alexi. He's desperate, almost, to get past him. But Alexi ain't going to let it happen easily. I feel like I can maybe do with plumping up my tire pressures a wee bit. especially on the back, maybe for next race. Oh, give Yari a little nudge there, I think. There's basically not a nudge at all on my end, but I think there's a little bit of netcode there. What's the ping like? He's a 58. This shouldn't be too bad. I think that's actually given him a bit of a boost here, because he's pulled away a pretty good chunk. I got really nothing out of that. And he has fallen back though, so that gives me a bit of breathing space behind. Don't have to worry as much. Still 6 minutes left on the clock, and these lot are still going at it very hard, so I've just got to bide my time and look for the right openings. At the moment, though, I am definitely pretty weak out of turn 3, it seems. Maybe 4th gear is not the strategy after all. At least when in a pack of cars. You are maybe forced to slow down a bit more than you probably should. Right, I'm really struggling to get a run here edgeways on these guys. So, it's pretty hard to really go anywhere here. That's what I'm finding. Sort of hanging on, but I just don't really have the speed, it seems, to be able to lodge my car into a move. Alexi was very close to the gravel there. They're all shimmying about. Things are getting pretty aggressive up ahead. My side turn, I'm going to follow Yari down here. Maybe give him a little bit of a push. Well, it's a bit more of a push than I wanted. Gabriela's going to keep me very much pinned down. Over him and Yari going to go very wide here. Yari's going to slow him up. Going up the inside here. I've overshot it. Ooh, drifting. I don't know where he was really trying to put his car there, but sure thing, pal. He's giving me a bit of a nudge there. Is he gonna get past me or what? Come on, hurry up. He did a bit of a shit job of getting a good run. So he's gonna come right in front of me. I don't trust that one bit. He's gonna get a really shit exit. Right behind me now. What's he gonna play though? I think he's gonna come in for the push. Didn't really get one off. I think he realized we were maybe a bit too close to the corner to try and go for it. Like he would have held that sender if this car was actually driven on the right axle. But it is not, so alas. Jägermeister delivery is a perfect excuse for Shady Jerry anti-tickling the exhaust. Oh, fuck's sakes. You know, I was thinking though, I did see the other day people were complaining on James's server that obviously he's not been streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I was so tempted to drop like a sneaky, like little bit of a sellout there. But I was like, nah, I won't bother. Felt kind of out of place. I haven't really had time to keep up with what James has been up to lately, though. I mean, I guess at least content-wise it's not a lot, but I mean, he has been doing content. I think I'm pretty much... I'm busy during both of his streams. People just complaining his stream feels like an inside joke at this point. I guess at this point it kind of is. But, I don't know. I do feel a little removed from that circle now, because I just haven't really, you know... Whenever he's streaming, I'm always doing something, so... Just don't really have the time to drop in and say hello. Yeah, he's working on the cars. Yeah, I saw that. He's got a bike also now, which is interesting. I hope Valve release CS2 before he tries to try CSGO. Oh, they make contact ahead! They make contact again! I'm a little concerned, though. Oh, Handy has passed as well, I think. Yeah, he's right there. Got the advantage here. I do. There we go. Pretty nice finish. Yeah, that was the last lap, yeah. Kind of caught me out a little bit too. But I guess that explained why Gabriel was extra desperate to get past Yari. Yari, that was messed up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Time flies when you drive front-wheel drive. You mean because you fall asleep? In that case, I would agree. If it's because you're having fun, no, I disagree. Oh yeah, speaking of aggressive driving, yesterday's race. Ay, 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 ay. That was a... I mean, I don't really like Bahrain as it is, and the car has kind of been on and off, so I wasn't too enthusiastic going into the race, but I thought, yeah, Monday's SRS, yeah. I thought, for posterity's sake, I will finish the championship. You know, the combo didn't turn out to be that bad in the end. I feel like my RF2 experience of Bahrain kind of made, in the GTEs, made me hate it maybe more than I actually do. You know, it was fine. It was mostly fine in the Mercedes. I still don't really like Bahrain that much as a track to drive. I feel like it kind of sucks. But it wasn't too bad. It was manageable. However, yes, just did Bahrain, yeah. Michael and Donnie series did it last night. However, both were absent. So, make of that what you will. Nah, I'm kidding. Donnie's obviously not got a rig, and Michael, I don't know. Probably had something more important to do than race fake race cars. Or we've lost him to PUBG, who knows. I see he's been playing a fair bit of that lately. His countdown is quite long, holy shit. But, yeah, no, so the main thing I wanted to talk about. RF2 making you dislike a track that might be okay now as soon as what? Well, it's more the GTEs, I would say, than RF2 as a whole. But yeah, so, yeah, so basically, start of the race, someone, not gonna name drop who, but someone didn't get going at the start. This is fine, you know, shit happens. What did kind of tick me off was that obviously a pile-up and shoot. I drove straight into the back of them. I tried to turn away, but I couldn't in time. I hit the brakes and I got the car behind me went into the back of me, which, you know, fair enough. They were blindsided even more than I was by it. So, you know, not really a fault of the car behind me. Shit happens. But what kind of ticked me off about that was that the guy who didn't start warped to pits. Obviously got a free, used the, like, CSP warp to pits option. Got a free car repair. Came out on track ahead of everyone who was involved in the pileup. That was the bit that kind of rubbed me around. Oh, contact ahead. Gabriel sending it up there. And, like, they didn't even attempt to hand the spots back that they had, Well, I mean, I guess it's a tricky... Oh, Tadas has been sent to the barrier. My rear view button doesn't want to work. And, Gabriel has a death wish. I guess he wants to get back at Yari, but Yari's, like, miles down the road, because reverse top 5. I think that's, again, his aggression has cost him. Someone did. Unfortunate for them. But, yeah, no. I know, it's a bit of an awkward scenario, but it did kind of rub me the wrong way. So, you know, given that they'd gotten an unfair advantage after they technically caused an incident, they didn't really do anything massively wrong to cause an incident, you know? It was just an honest mistake, likely, but I felt the other part just felt a bit unsportsmanly, put it that way. However, so obviously combine that with my also lack of interest in the combo anyways, and then we have some schmuck at the back. You see, yeah, you're talking about report in progress. You see, there was a protest file, but not for this person. No. There was some schmuck at the back of the field. Some geezer I've never seen before. I only had like 100 rating or so. But he realized, you know those downhill sort of like S's at Bahrain? So Mastermind realized if he just cut those, he didn't get a penalty for it. So what did he start doing? He started doing it blatantly and dangerously. He didn't give a shit who was in his way. He was just flying across that bit like it was nobody's business. And it was just... Oh, bloody hell. He's desperate, isn't he? I got a shit run there. I'm just gonna let him go. Or he's gonna come in and push. Okay, he's gonna come in for the push. Maybe not so desperate. But yeah, so... I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so this guy, yeah, he was cutting the corner like mad. Like, he was blatantly cutting out like a huge chunk of racetrack every lap. And it was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? He cuts it, catches up to me, and I'm like at the back, you know. But he was even further back, you know, because he was slow. And Because even though he was cutting that chicane, he was still running... Really? Ah. Fucking hell, man. I didn't really trust him anyways, because he looked like Desperate McGee. But like, oh man. Why? Why do you have to do that? Car has a thing called brake lights. You can watch them. Didn't even try and wait up for it. Just... Anyways, yeah. So, this guy caught up to me. And... he catches up to me. Yeah. Still need to finish this bloody story. He runs into the back of me because he's a shit driver. Couldn't get it stopped into the braking zone. So, punts me off the road. Takes the place. Keeps on going. He keeps cutting that same bloody corner, cuts it even more aggressively, catches up to Rico, who's a ways down the road now, but there's like the next car on track. And then he passes Rico by dangerously cutting across the track again, then slows down, lets Rico back past him, then cuts the hairpin and just wipes him clean out. And it's like, what? What am I even looking at? Like, I was kind of just a back row passenger to all of that happening. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, he left... He goes and wipes Rico out and just leaves the race. Like, I don't understand. Why would you do something like that? Like, I mean, this guy here, I don't know, he was desperate. I don't think I'm going to protest it. He's desperate as shit, but, like... it could be an honest mistake. I think he just underestimated my braking point. You know, he's trying to make up, you know, he's very... as we saw in the other race, you know, he's very aggressive. So he's trying to make up ground, trying to make up ground, trying to make up ground. And he's just... gotten caught out by me braking maybe earlier than he would have thought, and bam, off I go. But this guy, it was like, holy shit, like, this guy just didn't even care. Didn't care about any kind of integrity or anything. And it was like, I just don't... I mean, maybe because he was like dead last. He was very uncompetitive, this person. Maybe he got so frustrated that he felt like he had to cheat and start crashing into people in order to make up for his lack of talent, but I don't know. I just don't know what he was really doing. I'm not surprised if Rico would have protested him too, because Rico was struggling after that in the race. I'm pretty certain he was just so livid that he could barely keep the car on the track after that. Like, yeah, it was like some of the dumbest shit I've like seen in SRS, at least in a very long time. There's a requirement to race the Trabant. Shit. Yeah, it's called, you know, I was gonna try and be witty there. My brain can't... It can't do it at the moment. Insert witty phrase here that'll make you laugh. I don't fucking know. There you go. My brain is toast. Can he do it? However, if Jalopy taught me anything... this car is great for hauling and moving contraband across Soviet Europe. There you go. Not sure that really holds much relevance these days, given that the Union collapsed back in the 90s, but you know, details. Well, I guess this is my race. Just kind of stuck in a no man's land. Any topics people want to talk about? We got 6 minutes to podcast and drive. Yeah. Might as well make lemonade out of the lemons. Sims 4 is fun, so I've been hearing from you. Saw a dog shit on an EV, what the fuck? I mean, if it was a Tesla, that's based, but, I'm guessing it was like a wild dog or something? Or was someone just that mad they just put their dog on top of someone's car? Chinese car manufactured BYD. Oh, is that the one? I think that's the one that's in, like, World Rallycross. With, like, the most boring team name ever, because they're, like, the construction dealer team or something like that they're called. It's, like, you just have this, like, nondescript, like, Chinese car with, like, the most boring-looking livery and the most boring-looking team name. And they're like, yeah, we're a serious Rallycross outfit. And it's like, huh? The dog likes combustion engines. Honestly, kind of a tangent here, but speaking of Rallycross, WRX is kind of a parody of itself nowadays, I almost feel like. China car companies run things in better, yeah. But I feel like, yeah, with Rallycross, shifting to electric on paper sounded like a decent idea. Given that, you know, Rallycross cars are built to have, like, ridiculous torque, and they do really short races and whatnot. But the way they handled it was just terrible, I feel like. They kind of have... You know, RX2, the second division category, has, like, double the cars of the top division. But all of those cars that are in the second division used to be in the top division. Just that now you have to build this expensive electric car that nobody really wants to build, so... to enter. But then you've got, like... You've got the stalwarts, like the Peugeot and the Volkswagen. But then, yeah, you've got some, like, bootleg-ass Seat thing. It's not an official Seat. It looks like a car from, like, 10 years ago. That's just been bastardized to fit an electric powertrain in it. There's obviously the boring-ass Chinese car. And then there's, like, this one company who's making, like, a Lancia Delta knockoff, complete with, like, knockoff Martini livery. And it's, like... It just kind of feels out of place. You got, like, all these, like, sort of sleek modern cars, and then there's just this box. Nitro Rallycross is fun. Yeah, from what I've seen, Nitro Rallycross definitely looks a bit interesting. It's very Americanized. Can't deny that, but... There are definitely some benefits to Americanization, in the sense that they took something that could have been very boring, you know, EV Rallycross, and they're like, hey, what if we made the car, like, stupidly powerful, and also put, like, a big jump in the track? Completely ridiculous, but it sells like hotcakes, so who am I to complain? I saw they tried driving the Nitro Cross car at they had it at what do we call it, Race of Champions this year. Because obviously they're on, like, the snow and ice these past couple of years, and all the drivers are struggling to keep that thing on the road because those tiny Race of Champions tracks were not built to handle, like, a 1,200 horsepower electric car. Nice numbers for late in season. Yeah, it's not too shabby. numbers to round off the championship. Will be interesting to see what we get for race 2. Yeah, where was you off to last night then, eh, Michael? Missed the final round of your series. I'll say, hey Miha, how's it going? However, maybe in hindsight, as I was talking about earlier, that was maybe for the best, missing the final round of your championship. There was some interesting shenanigans that I'm not going to bother repeating talking about. This is race 2. Race 2. So we're 45 seconds away from leaving the Trabant behind for the time being. You know, finished P6 in race 1. But if you look carefully at my bonnet, I think you can figure what happened. I just I think you kind of figure what happened in race at the start of race 2 to leave me in the position that I find myself in. Looks fine, yeah. I'm gonna take a drink though. I've been gas bagging too much. It'll bump out after the race, yeah. At least this isn't doing what they do on like rally sims, where like the bonnet just pops up in your face and you can't see shit. That's always funny when that happens. You would have thought they'd maybe have designed rally bonnets a bit differently by now to like stop that from happening if you broke the locks, but seems like they haven't. Oh, but yeah, I guess it makes more sense to have it open in the conventional manner because it's just easier to get in and work with. But am I on the wrong window? I think I am. Broke, use tuck tape to shut it. True, 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 true. Alright, I guess I will... Ugh. I don't know what priorities. Ah, really? You didn't save the replay from the first race. That sucks. You just have race 2. Well, guess that's all we can look through. That's a shame. Race 1 was pretty good. We had some nice little battling going on. It was aggressive, but it was fair. I had to sleep. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh! You guys seeing what I'm seeing? The drivers flirting outside of the cars? I think if I go... Yeah, oh, it's fixed itself. Sadness. This is all I have. It's race 2, unfortunately. I guess we'll just watch on from race 2. I didn't get a great start. Bit of argy-bargy ahead, which kind of stalled me back. Andy gave me a nice little push, but I didn't want to push my luck too hard. So a bit more argy-bargy here. Not really sure what Gabriel was hoping for, but didn't really work out for him in the end. He ended up just being really wide, and he lost out more ground than he really gained. Yeah, race 1 was pretty good. Yeah, cheers for all the pushes, Handy. That was helpful. He obviously gets alongside me here. What was the point where we had a little bit of contact? I'm not sure. Is it further back? No. I think it's further forward, yeah. He was a little nudge here. That's fine. Little tap tap. No problem in that. Get really close up to Phil here. Phil kind of gets the quarter on, so I go for the run. And I get on the curb, which maybe I shouldn't have done. It kind of slows me on the exit here. He kind of tucks across, and we kind of just end up touching. Like, I'm kind of moving away from Philip, because, you know, Phil's moving across, so I kind of need to move over a little bit. But he's also there, so I end up touching him a little bit. I don't really have any space to work with there, so I don't... Kind of a damned if I do, damned if I don't. So now he comes up, gives me a little push, so we can get back closer. I think here's where I give Phil the push. Yes, it is. Give Phil a little push. And then, yeah, he's got a big run behind. And I brake. Oh. Criminal. Look at how little he hits. Oh, barely a touch. Barely a touch. God damn you, AC. Was that even a touch? I almost want to say it wasn't. It's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna call this hitbox score. I think it is. I don't think he actually... Wow! He doesn't actually touch my... Goddamn hitboxes. That is what killed me. There's a gap there. God damn it. I mean, I don't think what was on his end really matters in that scenario, because it's me the one who got punted. If it wasn't registered as a hit on my end, I don't think it really matters to me. But yeah, goddamn AC collision physics. Yeah, he didn't need to make it so close, but I think what happened was that, obviously, I'm trying to not run into the back of Phil, so I brake a little bit earlier, and I think that kind of catches him off guard a bit, and then that's why, boop. Yeah, it would just be a little real light scrap in real life. Oh, Rico's gone. How the hell did he end up there? That's what I want to know. That's more interesting. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, a bit of a pinch there. Oh, AC collision physics again. Did good to keep it, though. And, I guess good for Handy to give it back, even though I wouldn't really have said it was your fault. I think that was just kind of a racing incident. Too many cars going for one space. Yeah, because he was closing in. You didn't really have anywhere to go. And then, whoop. Yeah, this is the struggles of AC with kind of racing like this. Especially in front-wheel drive, it's really easy to knock a front-wheel drive out of line, because they're like shopping trolleys. And one of the MX-5 races we watched, a few POV and the cars are slightly different. Yeah, that's kind of natural. But, sucks. But oh well. It is time for me to make the first series announcement, isn't it? So I should do that. I'll first make sure I'm actually registered. Yes, I am. 7 minutes left on the clock. 7 people signed up. Would have liked a little more, but it's fine. Okay, let's get the car. So, this next championship is actually the first since... Oh, well. Yeah, it's the first new championship since we crossed over the 1-year anniversary of me hosting SRS races. So, doing a little bit of a throwback, but also not quite. Because we have here the Estonia 21, but this is the 1600cc version, which got added recently in an update for the car. The car got a bit of a touch-up in general. Mostly still the same car, but it's got a little more grunt than last time. We also got a bit of a different track list. I was afraid it was going to be the Lucier. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a commie. I'll admit, I do have a bit of a soft spot for some of the commie engineering. Some of the people back then knew how to do things. Yeah, this is Long Beach 1998. Got released on Race Department recently. Oh, not doing a good job at driving this. I've already wrecked the car. But, you know, this is the first of two. The car's got a little more power. Not a ridiculous amount of power, but it's got more than what the original one had. It's basically... It's the same... If you remember the Estonia 25 that we ran with James a long time ago... Yeah, enough power to wreck myself, yep. If you remember the Estonia 25 we ran with James a while ago... I brake way too early for that corner. It's got basically the same amount of power as that. About 150 horsepower, give or take, from a 1.6 litre engine. So the top speed we'll be pushing is about 120 mile an hour, so around about 200 Ks. A little bit under, I think. But basically, the gearing is still a bit higher, but you have to turn that down. It's not as drastic as it used to be, though, where it was like geared to 188 mile an hour for a car that can only do like 130. That's a bit better. But yeah, of course, the quirk of this car, ground effect, means that at low speeds you gotta be a bit careful on the old loud pedal, which I'm not being, because the car is a bit skittish. But once you really get your foot down, that downforce kicks in. Yeah, so those tracks are out. Yeah, it seems decent enough quality, so it would be a fun little track to try. Yeah, I think this is going to be a fun little car to race. Definitely a bit more challenging than the original Estonia 21. And more challenging than the 25. But going to be a fun little beast to tame. So I'm quite excited. However, before we start the Lotus race, I'm going to go send this fucking thing to the moon. Oh, I'm going to... I missed. That was underwhelming. I just drove straight into the wall. Bonk. Not very moon, no. Yeah, I Elon Musked it. I've heard that he's like completely ruined Twitter now. Good that I don't use Twitter very often, but sucks for those who do. However, the people who love their hipster social medias are going to be loving life, because it's pushing more people into those, meaning that people are actually using those platforms now. That is a good point. That's a good point. Everything Musk touches, he destroys. Yep. I'd kind of seen it. I saw it coming from like day one. But yep. Alright. Last time I need to remember to not drive the Indy layout. Or not drive the shorter layout again. This is where I'll still go and do it. Actually, I think here I can... You know, I gotta... Never mind, I'm not even gonna get to the Indy layout. Just seem to penny put your Twitter. Oh no, there is a wall there. Okay, I don't know why I kind of brain farted thinking that wall's there. My tires are dirty. I have nothing. I feel like the problem is that he's bought a company that is like... Yeah, Twitter was awful beforehand, but I think the big problem here is that he's trying to make a platform profitable that has never turned a profit in its life, and it's just gouged investors for years. Yeah, that's how a lot of these social media platforms operate. They just suck investors dry because they don't actually turn a profit. A lot of them. And the ones that do end up like YouTube, where they're cluttered with ads everywhere. This car does not want to rotate under braking, which is kind of killing me. Whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention as well, a little tweak with the format. For the Estonia, we are going back to 20-minute races for the Estonia. I felt like those were a bit more appropriate. So I'm binning off the 2-race format for this next season. Just going back to what we used to have. Oh my god, I can't drive. If you can't direct me. It'd be not a good idea to get too far into politics here, but guess that's one way to put it. Well, we found out how many of the accounts were just bot accounts and we wanted back for the view. Yeah. I think that is kind of the problem as well, is that he tried to back out of the deal and they were like, no, nope, you've committed, you're buying it. And so he kind of now begrudgingly owns it. But I think that's kind of his fault for ever saying he wanted to buy it in the first place. I mean, sometimes these things are better left off staying as memes. And I think Elon's learning that the hard way. But hey, it's a win for me. Every time Elon takes an L, that's an W for me. Don't even need money, just the satisfaction of knowing that people are finally realizing that he's shit. I can't drive. Elon was popular and he started to open his mouth a little too much. Yeah, I feel like that happens a lot. When you start poking an influencer's ego too much, that ego then inflates to the point where they feel like they can get away with anything and people will just blindly support them. And in some cases, that works. But in others, you look like a complete idiot and you crash and burn. Verification, yeah, so naturally everyone dressed up as yeah. That's the issue. You give him an inch, you take You give them an inch, they'll take a mile. You know, him making Twitter blue a thing. It's like cheating sim races. Damn. True. Are you waving your hand because that's a confession? I don't hear a no, so I'm gonna assume that's a yes. Just saying hi. You were here earlier, though. Are you not? Unless your clone was here earlier. Michael only cheats in PUBG. Can't type that quick. Nah, you should be able to. I'm not heading to bed. I can type with 2 so fair enough. See, Adam. Oh, you distracted me enough so that I went off track. So, no cheating, better tactics. Isn't that like the whole dream thing where they was like, oh, he just got lucky? It's like, yes, a 1 in a, 10 billion chance. He just got very, 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 very conveniently lucky. Well, but I feel like with all this, cheating stuff that's come out in recent years, and with just in general, with a lot of games, how much people are willing to cheat these days, even in more casual play, I feel like it does kinda neuter achievements in games. You know, people do things that are, very impressive. And, you know, back in the day and people didn't know better, it was like, wow, yeah, you're awesome. But now I feel like every time you post something like that, there's gonna be a group of people looking at it with a fine-tooth comb, trying to pluck at every little possible detail to see whether or not you're a fraud or you did it legit, you know? I feel like in some cases that does almost undermine the achievement. Yeah. But I do have I've kind of mentioned this a few times, but I do definitely feel like gaming these days is taken a bit too seriously. You know, there is nothing inherently wrong with taking a video game seriously, but I feel like people, it's kind of becoming a bit too much of a norm of people taking things too seriously in video games. You know. I don't know. I just feel like when you start taking video games seriously, you kind of lose the fun. That's why I've basically shut down anyone who said that I should, try and push for more competitive, sim racing stuff. Because it's like, I just don't really care. You know, if I have to, slave my ass off practicing, sim racing is just not going to be fun anymore. You know, the balance I have now is quite nice, you know. I get quite a lot of sim racing done in a week, but I also have plenty of time to play other games to, you know, keep my sanity sort of thing. Because if I just did sim racing, you know, I just wouldn't... would kind of get burned out of it. Yeah, doing deliveries was fun, then it turned into a job and killed the whole experience. Yeah. Yeah. That's basically like me with my job as well. You know, I do software development at work. I'm you know, obviously you'd kind of expect me oh yeah, he obviously does a lot when he does home. And it's no, I basically do no coding at home. I fry my brain enough at work, I can't be fucked to do it at home anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's something I still like doing. I'm really grateful to have the job that I have. And, I like doing it, but, when I get home, it's nah. I've had my fill for the day. I don't need any more. It could just be a tit and I'm like, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I do play quite a lot of games outside of sim racing, and I do definitely value having that bit of variety. Especially because I do like things outside of sim racing. Sim racing is definitely my main thing. But, there's lots of other stuff that's cool. And, I have learned in recent years as well to be a lot more open-minded about things. You know, I've tried, in recent years, I've tried out a lot of games that previously I would have just immediately turned down, and I've actually ended up quite liking them. For a multitude of reasons. Oh, thank you. The game's free offers are great for that. I would agree, but I also hate Epic Games, so I can't. I feel like Epic Games has kind of run into a problem, though, where that's like the only thing people use Epic for, is the free games. I feel like they must be struggling to turn profits with that kind of business. But then again, they own Fortnite, so, and Unreal Engine, so I doubt Epic Games really cares. They're probably making shitloads of money off of Fortnite and the Epic, and Unreal Engine 5 alone. It kind of offsets, you know, the millions of people that just have an Epic Games account to claim free games. Oh, I fucked this lap up. Nah. I kind of have, but I'm going to continue anyways. Not like I'm going to be anywhere in this race anyways. Dude, I need to beat Phil, but I'm struggling to be consistent, so... Yeah, he seemed to do the base... Yeah, well, yeah, of course they're only going to do the base games, so... No company is going to give away the ultimate edition of their game for free. I mean, The Sims is a prime example of that. The Sims went free to play recently. You know, The Sims 4. And it's like, oh, cool, you know, they're releasing the game free. Then you look at the DLCs, and there is over £1,000 of DLCs available for the game. It's just ridiculous. So it's like, yeah, you know, the game's free, and it's cool and all, but they're doing that so that they can entice you into wanting more and buying up them DLCs. And then you have racing sims that don't give a fuck and just want to devour your wallet. Like, I mean, people shit on iRacing, and yeah, obviously iRacing is the big culprit. But I feel like if they were trying to talk as if other sims weren't guilty of it as well, I feel like they're kind of fooling themselves. R-Factor 2 is very expensive if you want everything the sim has to offer. I'm gonna run out of fuel here. I still did a faster lap! Cheaper than horses or actual racing. Yeah, I mean, that's the main... Oops. That's the main thing people use to justify iRacing's price tag. But, you know, sims are pretty damn expensive. I don't think you can deny that. I mean, AC and Live for Speed are probably the only ones I can think of that cost a reasonable amount for everything. You know, iRacing obviously infamously costs over like £1,000 if you want everything, plus the subscription. Race Room is like £100 or something like that if you want all the content. That's quite a lot of money. R Factor 2 is like £400, £500 if you want everything. AMS 2 is also well over £100 if you want everything. You know, these games are pricey. Hey, Alexi. Yeah, it was a good final race on the Trabant. That was. Got unlucky in the second race, but that first one was pretty good. Shame I didn't get the replay save for that, though. It was a pretty good, bit of a good one. She says, iRace, you buy content, and then you have to pay to use it. Yeah, that does kind of suck. Cheers for the luck, I'm gonna need it. Yeah, Go AC is basically free, yeah. And I'm cheap. Yeah. No, I stopped doing. As much as I liked some of the stuff on iRacing, I stopped doing it because I just wasn't getting my money's worth out of it. And Sapper. I don't know what Sapper is. But ACC, I don't know. ACC doesn't cut it for me. I'm not a big fan of GT3 racing as it is. But just the way ACC drives and feels, I don't know. I ain't a fan. I feel like a lot of people talk about how great it looks as well, and I feel like it looks kind of bad. I get like a lot of really horrible looking like ghosting artifacts and stuff when I play. New games look bad. But I haven't maxed out on this PC, and I still get like this horrible ghosting effect. I don't know. I don't care enough about ACC to really do it, because, you know, graphics isn't my main thing in Sims. Albeit that does annoy me, because it makes things harder to see. It's like a bit blurry. Well, I've sort of spooked Phil there a little bit. I'm just kind of drunk driving in the middle of the road. But I mean, like, you know, ACC in general just feels kind of crap for me. Force feedback, the physics in the force feedback isn't great. I also feel like it's like the true sweat sim. Everyone takes ACC way too seriously, which also kind of kills my interest in it. It's also why I'm not really interested in Rennsport either, because that seems to be heavily esports focused, and I don't really care about that. Some AA and ACC. Okay. Well, I'm not going to play ACC in anytime soon, so I'll probably forget. Don't you worry. But yeah, at the moment, sim-wise, obviously, I mostly play AC. I do a bit of R Factor 2 on Wednesdays. I literally don't touch R Factor 2 outside of those races, though. It's too busted for me to really think of it as a worthwhile single-player sim. I also don't really play much sim single-player in general. Mostly just do online races in them nowadays. Play other games in my single-player time. But if I do boot up a sim in single-player, it'd probably be like Live for Speed. Or, I did buy R Factor 1 recently. I've been having a bit of fun with that. And as you notice at the bottom, I have scheduled it in for a little bit tonight. Because there is a little championship I do want to try out in RF1 tonight. Might be a bit of fun. It might be a complete load of crock. I don't know. But I won't know till I try it, so... Oh. I've outdone it. I've overcooked it. ACC is like the specialist tool. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it kind of is, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't sell the GT racing experience to me enough to, oh shit, to make it feel like it's a worthwhile product. Time if I want to draw a pork a cup into the Montreal pit wall. Oh, I'm on the grass. Oh, he's lagged out. Rip. Oh no, he's back. Oh, he's sliding off though. I almost followed him. Unlucky for Eduardo there. Seems like he got caught up by the old demon lag. Got too soon from making him want to stay wait a little longer. I'll keep that in mind, and I'll probably completely fail at putting it into practice. Don't you worry. No life tool. Oh. Cut the cab. Yeah, there's also Race Room. I used to play Race Room a bit. I got into a... I'm on the bloody cab. Why was I doing that? I got into a really good community for Race Room, and that kind of pushed me to play it, but like... I don't know. I don't know how they made a sim that handles like that poorly. It's one of like the most infuriating sims I've ever driven. But also from what I've heard from like, or from what I've seen from like the people who are actually involved in Race Room, I feel like they almost seem too complacent / dismissive about things to really take feedback on. But I don't know. I feel like Race Room's core driving model is poop. That's... like, every sim handles differently. But, like, they all kind of have consistent themes, you know? Like, there's things that are consistent that work from sim to sim to sim to sim. But Race Room kind of just throws that out of the window and is like, you know what, fuck you. We're doing it our way and we don't give a shit about what you think. Like, it feels so different to everything else, but in the wrong ways. Like, I have my fair share of problems with AC's physics. Oh, God. But I think overall, still, it's a mostly fun experience. You know, there are other sims that handle better than AC, I think. But AC provides me the best overall package. It's too much of a functional package to really deny. But Race Sim, I don't know. I don't know what they did there. But whenever I try and have fun driving a car, it just doesn't work. Your physics kind of takes a backseat. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. We did a series in the MX-5 Cup in Race Room. And I had a decent bit of fun with that because, you know, most of the time it's MX-5. You're like bumper to bumper, really close, really action-packed racing. And, you know, we did like short sprints. You know, it was pretty fun. But when it came to like driving the car on my own, oh, it was horrible. I hated it. The car refused to rotate under anything that wasn't the brakes, which meant that you... and it also didn't really like doing that. So therefore you had like the brakes back at like 48% or something stupid like that to try and give the car remotely a consideration of rotation. But oops, you did it too much. You've spun out. Like, I don't know. The MX-5 Cup, in all the sims I've driven it besides Race Room, is a really fun car that you can just... you don't really have to care about driving it. You can just throw it into everything and it just accepts it. It's like, yeah, this is fine. I can do this. Oh my god, why am I drifting so much now? What the hell? The one in Race Sim, it's just like, no. You don't turn. You don't have fun. It's just so stiff and so stale compared to everything else. I don't get it. That's my main gripe, is I just don't understand how they got to the point they're at. I also don't understand how the aliens are so fast on, like, a sim platform that feels so janky to go fast in. Like, I hate driving fast in Race Room. Hate it. Feels horrible. Every car I've driven, it feels pretty horrible to drive fast. And yet, like, you know, these aliens go, like, light speed and are able to save tires and do all this magic. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, are you even driving it like you would a normal race car? I can't imagine what the hell, what kind of funny shenanigans they're doing with their cars. Going to the data, yeah, I guess, but like, I don't know. I guess that's the problem, because I'm not really someone who chases the coattails of extreme realism or, you know, like pixel perfect data. I'm someone who drives off of feeling. And I like cars that I can be aggressive with, that I can throw around, that can sort of take a beating, you know, that'll... Oh, it fills off in the background. Unfortunate. But, you know, I have quite a brash driving style. As you see, you know, people whinge at me for being on the throttle too much, using too much curb. You know, when I'm in cars that I'm comfortable with, I'm like skidding them around corners and shit and whatnot. You know, I'm having a blast. And when games don't let me do that, I get really annoyed. That's why I also think that the Infinity BTCC car in R Factor 2 is wrong. Because it just doesn't feel right for a rear-wheel drive car. It feels like it wants to be a front wheel, but it's bound by being the superior rear drive. So you kind of get the shitty of both worlds. Unlike any rear-wheel drive car I've ever driven in a sim, and I don't really like it that much. But I'd rather that than drive a front-wheel drive, so I'm kind of stuck with it in this series I'm doing. But I am adamant that car is wrong. Of course, I've never driven a BTCC car, but from what my brain tells me, it just doesn't add up. Like, the car has, like, a completely dead front end. The brakes are useless, mind you. And the brakes are on 51% bias by default. Which, in a rear-wheel drive car, normally having 51% brake bias means that you're, like, spinning. You know, but in this car, you hit the brakes and it goes dead straight. Huh? Makes no sense. You can't push the brake bias any further back than 51%, because that's the minimum. You can only push it forward. It makes the car go even more straight under braking. Then, when you actually try and turn the car, the front end just never does anything. The car is like... I don't know, the front just has no grip. It never wants to do anything. Those are the people that are behind you by any chance. Maybe. But I don't know. It just feels wrong. New personal record a month without any sim. Damn. I don't think I could do that. I still enjoy sim racing too much at the moment. I have gotten a reputation of complaining about a lot of things, but... oh, shit. It's just that usually when I jump into things, my goal is to try and... well, my kind of brain just naturally tries to drive everything as fast as I can. And so I kind of end up running up against the limits of these cars pretty quickly. Compared to how I do things. And, yeah, no. Just trying to push that Infinity in RF2, it's made me question a lot of things. For a lot of front wheel drive time, guys all say no so center of the steering wheel really screws at the head. Huh. Interesting. Is that in like real life, or is that going from real life to sim? Not really an expert on the ins and outs of a BTCC car, so just curious as to what, if that's like a comparison, or if that's like, or what's that a comparison between like other road cars, or a huge gripe people have with the Primera FFB. And I don't really like front-wheel drive, just because of the way it drives. But, that is interesting, though. Albeit, that is sort of mirroring the opposite. I do sometimes question, whenever I drive a car that feels really bad in the sim, I sometimes question, like, does this car actually handle this bad in real life? Or is the sim just giving me wrong information here? Like, it does kind of make me, you know, one day, I do want to try and race for real. I don't know if it'll ever become, like, a major thing. It might just be, I do one race, that's it, done. Done and dusted, you know? Marked off the bucket list. I'm happy that I've gotten to try it, and that's that. But it does kind of make me a little apprehensive that, like, you know, all these sort of concerns and issues I have in the sim, how are they going to... are they going to fuck me over in real life? Especially given, like, a lot of cheap race cars are front-wheel drive. And, I'm probably one of the sternest critics around for front-wheel drive as a drivetrain in racing cars. So it's like, ugh. You know, my front-wheel drive in real life is fine for going to the shops. But if I turn it into a race car, I don't. That's a whole different beast. On a normal front-wheel drive car, you release the steering wheel and it self-centers, BTCC weird. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess because with a front-wheel drive car, when you push your throttle down, the car kind of sort of straightens itself out, I guess. It's weird, though. Didn't know that. Some race cars are really quirky, though. I have found. Just naturally. But I do think some of those quirks do make some cars fun to drive in their own right. Like, it's one of the things I like about the Euro NASCAR. The Euro NASCAR is a very weird car to drive. But I think that's kind of what makes it cool for me. It's a different style of driving that I don't really get to play around with much in other cars. And it's not the kind of driving style you'd expect from like an old torquey V8 sort of stock car. But it's what you get. Like the Genetas Sean made, everybody questions how they drive. We speak to drivers of the cars and love the mods and say they are bang on. Yeah, the Ginetta is a very quirky car to drive, but the more I've learnt it, the more I've come to enjoy it. I remember the first time I drove it, the like G55 or whatever it is, the little one that we've raced a few times in SRS. First time I drove it, I was like, oh, this feels a bit off. But as I sort of dialed it in and sort of learnt it, I was like, you know what, this car is actually quite a good little bit of fun. It's a quirky car, but I like it. Yeah, the G40, yeah. That's what I meant. Not the G55, sorry. Boring naming conventions, god damn it. I saw a G40 in real life at a sort of like multi-class racing event. And holy shit, that car is tiny. Like, you look at the G40 in the sim and you're like, yeah, this car it's pretty small. But I saw one in real life racing against like normal sedans and stuff, and it's like, holy cow, this thing is a shoe. My brain farted there, I almost did the indie layout. Whoops. Yeah, I knew the car was small, but when I actually saw it compared to other cars, it just shocked me how tiny the car actually is. Hell yeah, how does a person fit in it? Like, I'm relatively short, and I feel like I'd have a trouble fitting in it. So a real Porsche 917 is too very small. I don't know. For me, when I saw it, because they had like, I think a couple of years ago at Goodwood, they had like 7 of them in a row or something like that. It seemed about reasonable size to me. But then again, I'd already sort of seen like modern prototypes and stuff, and like, I think that's the thing. Whenever you look at like the sort of prototype or like top level like Le Mans races, they always look bigger than they actually are. Then you see them in real life and you're like, wow, this car's actually quite small. I was really funny when my client's 6 foot and he races both the G40 and G55. Jesus. Oh. Don't know how he got in here. I questioned the same thing too. I remember watching my friend who isn't 6 foot try and get into a Caterham and he couldn't. So I can't imagine what that would be like. Guess it's time though to showcase the next series. I don't want to do a quick race. Ugh. Oh, AC, come on now. Behave. Okay, cool. I think my PC is just having a moment. And the next series is voila! The AMC Javelin AMXR. Big boy. Sounds pretty nice as well. I bogged because I wasn't on the clutch. Bit of an interesting lineup we got for this one. Did AMC make a comedy car too? They made the Gremlin, yeah. If you mean that. But yeah, this car is it's a little less powerful than what we've kind of been running on these later series. However, we are still keeping the fixed setup, which means the really wobbly and bubbly nature of this car, you ain't getting rid of it. It's staying like that. This car does handle pretty nice though. There's one problem though, as you can kind of see. You do have to be a little careful because this car does not have an engine limiter. But you don't do that. However, to mitigate the engine blowing, well, maybe not to mitigate it, but to give you a second chance, this... So as the, whatchamacallit, the Estonia is going back to one race, the double race format is shifting over to this later time slot. And to cap it off, we're going to be racing it on a series of British club tracks. So that's the likes of Silverstone, Brands Hatch, Croft, Thruxton. And I'll leave the rest. 20-minute race. 20-minute race for the Estonia. This will be 2 15-minute races. If I've gotten my spelling right. Pretty nice looking car though. Not the quickest thing around. But it's gonna be a spicy one. Look at how much it body rolls. Oh. That's gonna be a funny thing to deal with. Knowing my luck, this is gonna be one of those series that I regret putting on, but you know, I made my bed, I'm gonna sleep in it. Sort of deal. Let me just double check actually that the details I sent through were correct. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess, hang on. I'll make a little tweak. You might not have read it yet. Hoping he reads it the right way around, though. Because I have sort of flipped the format on its head. But yeah, I think it's going to be a fun couple of series. Bit different. But you know, I'm just experimenting. I'm just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Wasn't really much interesting to review in that race though. I don't think. So don't really need to look at the replay. I will, however, bring up the results and we can do a bit of a series review. As I almost accidentally joined the voice chat. Whoops. Okay, cool. Give me a couple of minutes. I will just get these results up. And we can take a look. What's a great expression? Sorry? I feel like I've missed... Have I imparted some unintentional wisdom? Oh, shit at the wall. I mean, that's what you gotta do sometimes in life. New one to you, really? I've heard it a lot. I thought it was quite an old saying. But what do I know? What do I know? Voila! Okay, so last 2 races in the Trabant. Mateus takes the win in race 1. Fair few incidents up and down the grid. I got 1. Oof. Gabriel got 5. Ugh. Guess it probably is. I've always laid down. Phil 2nd, Mattia 3rd, Alexi 4th, Yari 5th, myself 6th, Handy 7th, Gabriel 8th, Taras 9th, Danny 10th, Eduardo unluckily down in 11th, Rico, Henning, and Alessio. Ran off race 1. Graph maybe doesn't show as much action as there was. There was a good little bit of action in our sort of middling group here. But, you know. Race 2, Mateus took the win again. After starting in 5th, Yari dropped down to 3rd. Mattia comes home in 2nd. Is that the same as race 1? Nope. Mattia moved up a spot. Phil in 4th, Alexi in 5th, Eduardo 6th, Gabriel in 7th, Danny in 8th, Rico in 9th, Handy in 10th, myself in 11th, Taras, Henning, and Alessio rounding off the field. Incident points, I got 3? It's more than I thought I would have gotten. Whatever. How many did Gabriel get? 1. Interesting. I can't think of where those other 2 incident points would have come from. Oh well. No use crying over spilt milk. So, once again though, I'm not sure what's going on here, but every second race, SRS seems to kind of just ignore the existence of the first lap. Not sure why. It just seems to be a thing that it does. Yeah. So we don't actually ever get to see the shuffling around at the start. But obviously me taking the huge L and only gaining 1 place at the end of it. Unfortunately. But it is what it is. We take what it is. And we move on. Hang on, I'm just playing around with the music here. Hey, mini rant, they updated the music player and it fucking sucks. Alright, take care, Michael. See ya. Be a championship overall. Oh, wow. Really? Oh. Where did Eduardo finish in race 2? 6th. Oh, he lost it at the final round. Phil takes the championship. Wow. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Those 2 have been trading backwards and forwards all season. You know, Eduardo had... Well, Phil took the early lead. Eduardo swung back with a couple of really good rounds. Then he had a bit of a weaker race at Okayama, but he didn't lose too much to Phil. And got a pretty chunky lead back after Watkins. But he lost it. Lost it all. They had a game crash. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, it's unlucky. That was criminally unlucky. But yeah, came down to the wire. Could have gone either way, and it went Phil's way. Mattia in 3rd, not too far off actually. He was pretty close there. Yari in 4th, a little bit off with that. Alexi in 5th, only 5 points back off of Yari. It's pretty close. And then I am in 6th, last of the... Not last of the full-timers actually, sorry, my bad. But I am the last with over 1,000 points. Henning with 870. Handy with It's 854 because he missing that round. Or yeah, missing the second race at Road at Atlanta really sort of killed any sort of hope he had of moving up in this grid. And then the rest are all kind of sparse. But wow, yeah, that was a pretty tight championship fight in the end. In the Lotus, Mattia took the win over Mateus, then Yari, myself, Phil, Eduardo, and Jeffrey rounding off the field. Pretty clean. Jeffrey got 2 incident points. What was my incident average at the end of this? 1. Okay. What is my overall? No, it's 1.2. The inhumanity. I cry. 820.777. Damn. 340 races in the bag. So, not too shabby. But yeah, overall, how does the championship stack up? Well, Eduardo takes it over Yari. Not by much, though. Only by 4 points. Only by 4 points. Had Yari have been able to have snatched the win after Eduardo's, again, difficulties of lag for him kind of scuppered his chances, or really put a blow to his chances, I feel. Tragic to see, but in the end he just about held on. Yari in second, Phil third, myself in fourth. No, Phil beat me by 1 point. God damn it. 1 point. 1. Let's see. He beat me in Silverstone. I beat him in Road Atlanta, so that gives me a +3 advantage. I then pushed it out to +7 at Red Bull Ring, and he pulled back it down to 5 at Okayama. Then at Watkins Glen, yeah, I had caught the terrible luck towards the end. I was catching him, and I caught the terrible luck that put me back. And that allowed for a pretty huge point swing there. And I clawed back a bit, but just not enough. Just not enough. Tragedy. Absolute tragedy. Oh well. New season. Board gets reset back to 0 next week. That's going to be fun. I'm not going to spoil what Donnie and Michael's series are. You'll see what that is on Monday. Or I guess when they announce the new championships. I think it's pretty interesting. So I will definitely be rolling up on that grid again for that, as I usually do. However, now we are going to try something that I'm going to pray just works. And if not, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. Okay. Let's see, where is it? I need the good old borderless gaming up so this actually renders properly. Cool. Why is it loaded this up? I don't want that. No, that's gonna... Ugh. God fucking damn it. No. Why did it... Stupid ass thing. Technical difficulties. For some reason, I clicked play and it loaded up the video configuration, but it decided that it was going to reset all of my video settings to the default, which meant that the game booted. Actually, no, it only set the resolution to default, meaning that the game booted at a whopping 800 by 600. You'll love to see it. Okay, cool. Let's actually boot the fucking thing. I should. Hopefully, I can just... loud. Okay, hopefully this just... I changed the wrong thing. Hang on. I'm an idiot. Hey! There we go. Oh, voice crack. We got the original R factor up here. No, R factor 1. And I can amuse myself by spinning a car around really fast. So, what I wanted to try... I don't know how long this is going to take. What I wanted to try is this Lien's Festival. What is it actually called? Yeah, the Lien's Festival of Speed. It looked pretty interesting. I haven't tried it yet. So we're gonna see. I should probably... actually... restart the championship. I don't remember what settings I put. Those look fine. Laps. Can I... put it to... I don't know why these buttons are slightly off. I'll put it to 3 laps, actually. I think that'd probably be better. I don't want to spend too much time doing this. But, let's see what we get. And I'm just gonna pray that this all just works. Old game, so things can go wrong. Okay, so far so good. Now we have to deal with the world's longest pit exit. Something flashing with the capture. Is there? Oh, I see that. Yeah, what the hell? Is it constantly doing that? Like, when I tab out, I can see this, like, orange thing flashing on the screen. Is it doing that all the time? Oh, fuck's sakes. Hang on. If I... do that? Nope, that doesn't fix it. I just minimized the chat. I was hoping that would be a fix. Why? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna... what if I don't do monitor capture, but instead I capture the window? I can click on the right button. That seems to have fixed it. There we go. Let me know if it starts happening again, but I think that fixed it. So far, so good. Cool. Oh, shit. The car is not good, though. Oh, whoops. Actually, yeah, the rearview mirror in this game is completely fucking useless. But also, the settings seem to be global across all cars, so I don't really want to change it, because I'm just going to have to change it for the next car. Because, like, here, it's too high. I can just see the top of the car. Like, what good's that going to do? But I was driving the Formula 3 car, and it was pointing down at the ground, so it's like... I don't know why it has to be so damn inconsistent, but it is. Oh. It's a rally car, it can take it. I don't know what drivetrain this is, though. Gas front wheel? Bonk. Explains why the wheel feels kind of dead. I have no clue where I'm going. This is where all the grid rows are. There's gonna be a lot of rows. Oh no, we go the other way. Woo. I think we're ready for qualifying. I don't know about you. But I would say that we are ready. Oh wait, I wanna up that a little bit. I think everything else should be fine. It's throwing me off a little bit that the button is just above where it should be. 20 laps? Wow. You know what? Who needs qualifying? I don't. Oh wait, the race is only 3 laps, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, 40 FPS? Oh no. I think I got away with the jump start. Oh, my PC is not loving this. 63 cars. Go, we're braking for turn 1 already. Coming through. One thread gaming. Alright, well I'm up to 48th already. Gotta really force my way through here. This is chaos. I don't think the game really wanted me to have all 63 cars on track at once, but well, he moved across on me. But here we are. I'm giving him a punt. He's smoking a lot, that guy up ahead. I wonder if he's gonna blow up soon. They're definitely in a faster car than I am.
That was a 1:26.29.
Alright, but they're all tripping over each other in traffic, so. Oh, look at that torque he's got on me, though. I've killed him. I have killed him. No shame. Oh, that guy there is dead. Oh, he's actually dead. Oh, that guy's on fire. Chaos. Oh, there's a car dead there. Dead cars left, right, and center. Holy shit. We're up to 80 FPS now with the amount of cars that have died. Oh no, it's a safety car? What? I expect DQ for overtaking in full course yellow. Maybe. We have a safety car. Oh, that guy's... yeah, he's cooked. Shit. Whoopsies. Oh my god, they're all stacked up here. They don't know how to navigate this corner. Oh, he's in the wall. What is happening? Well, it seems like the amount of laps I put was Jesus, what is happening? Real R-Factor moment. But we're up to 5 laps now? What is happening? I don't understand. Is this race ever going to end? Am I just stuck in purgatory? Do I... Looks not safety. Yes, I know I need to stay behind the car ahead. I'm trying, game. Lap 3 out of 5, okay. Theoretically, this should be the last lap, but it's not going to be. Full course green flag, is that what it says? Kind of hard to read because chat's in the way on my end. Well, they're gonna pull away from me anyways here, so 6 laps. Nope, we're still in the yellow. 4 out of 6 laps. Yeah, it really is a forever race. This race is never going to end. We're seemingly stuck under a perpetual safety car as well. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm glad I streamed this. This is chaos. This is only round 1, mind you. There's more. There's more to come. If this round ever ends, that is. It doesn't seem to want to at the moment.
Green, 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 green!
Green! Oh, shit. Alright. We're going. Understeer. Almost into the hay bales. This is where I get disqualified for overtaking before the green flag. Ah, but he's got more power. Son of a bitch. This car's diving for the pits. We're on lap 5 out of 6. There's a dead car there. No full course yellow yet. We're up to P18. Started 63rd, remind you. It's just as bad as on... Oh, there's another dead car there. It's not for position, though. There's another... There's more... Jesus Christ, there's dead cars everywhere. Holy cow. Like, most of the grid isn't going to finish this race, it seems. Oh, more... We're up into the top 10. More dead cars. What is happening? He's gonna get past me because he's got more speed, but he's got a broken car. I mean, so do I. Oh, that's it. That's the end, I think. Fuel, now we're good. We're good enough. But I think that's the end of the race. We're on lap 6 out of 6. I'm pretty certain R-Factor does a weird thing. Oh, he's rolled! He fucking rolled it! Holy shit. Oh, what is happening? I'll find this as lap for posterity's sake, but I'm pretty certain we've already finished. Oh, I'm in the wall. I don't really know what to think anymore, though, with this race. That's where the aeration rolls come from. There are more cars dead here. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. Yeah, lap 6 out of 6. What in the fuck even happened? Where am I? Yeah, I'm there in 7th. How did that happen? I scored points. I didn't even think I was gonna score points. Madness. Okay, this track's a bit faster. So, incident points? Who needs those? Okay. Good that I made sure I had enough fuel in for like 10 laps. Otherwise I would not have probably made that finish. Alright, well I think, given how last race went... we're just gonna do the same thing again. I have to ask again, Estonia 21 correctly? What do you mean by that? We are using the 1600cc version, if that is what you're wondering. Do you guys seeing this visual bug? My, like, dashboard texture is on the dashboard. That's rather funny. Oh, my game struggling again, off the line. We're gonna get a good launch. Past all these slower and more inferior cars than mine. I'm kind of surprised there are slower cars. I would have thought the car they would have given me to start off with would be the slowest, but I guess not. Barging my way in. We make our way up here. He's just gonna turn across me. Please, Sonny Jim. I don't appreciate that. You can have grass. I don't quite have the gusto I want going up the hill. I think I can just about block that guy off. Probably change up a gear. Oh! Okay, downhill we go. So some Verstappen rookie year driving? Hell yeah. I mean, he's a Formula... Oh, Jesus! Oh, God, no! Oh. We're good. Oh! Oh, there's a car already killed. I'm at least still in this. Oh, I'm not stopping. Oh, yeah. It's the Estonia 21. We're using the 1600cc version. So keep that in mind.
Alright, that was a
slightly beefier. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
5.
Oh, we're good. Front wheel drive will save me. They all just drove into me. This car is well and truly broken. You love to see it. No safety car yet, though. Oh, doesn't want to turn that well. Can I push this guy all the way up the hill? No, affect to funny collisions. Oh no, I've killed the engine. She's dead, Jim. If I clutch, I'll maybe make it down there. F indeed. Let's see what's happening up front. Okay, they're keeping themselves pretty behaved. How many cars are out of the race already? Okay, already lost a couple. This click is really annoying me. Suspension. Cars coming into the pits. Cars have gone a lap down. Oh, this guy's lost his suspension. Oh, this guy's lost his engine. Will Smith. It is Will Smith. Oh, they're oh, goodness. They're wrecking. Just finish that there. Where did I finish in the end? 61st. Crap. I earned 80 credits still. I earned money. Okay, big boy track now. Same track, but bigger. Bigger, more chances for chaos as well. Who needs practice? I don't. We're just gonna learn as we go. That's the best way to learn, right? Right, I want enough, actually, I'm gonna keep a bit more in. Just in case. Shit hits the fan again. To the same level it did earlier. My dashboard is still bugged. Uh-oh. That was a big frame drop there. Oh, we're going round the roundabout. No! Son of a bitch. Okay, we're going the opposite way. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Does make my life a bit easier. Oh my god, they're all... 105% AI difficulty, by the way. Let me remind you. No, push me. Push. Push. Please. I need power. God fucking damn it. Ignorant. Teach you a lesson, Sonny. Oh, crap. Oh, that's a big drop. What the hell? Fell into like a big old ditch there. This would be a bit easier if the car I was driving wasn't front wheel. I really don't like front wheel drive cars that much, but I feel like in this game they just don't really have any feeling to them. Like, I'm kind of just wobbling the wheel around here and I'm not really getting much of a feel. Oh, in a little bit. So it is kind of making it a bit tricky to drive. I can sort of feel the torque steer and stuff as I push on the throttle. But I'm not really getting much more sensationally through the wheel than that. Like here, it's kind of limp for the most part. Well, giving me vaguely enough information to keep the car on the road, but not ideal. Like, I can't really tell how much the fronts are gripping, which is the main thing I want to know. But I think that's kind of a problem with front-wheel drives in general. They just kind of feel like mush on the front axle. That was nearly bad. What are we, 35th? Okay. Had a good recovery. some of the early woes. Oh, that's a lot of understeer. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I couldn't really feel that understeer. Again, I can't really feel the understeer. It just kind of does it. Yellow flag is out. Somebody has died up ahead. Oh yeah, that's a car on fire. Oops, somebody's had a big failure down there. Push it up to 31st. Wait! Who said you could pass me?
That was a 3:41.
It's not stopping! Jesus. I could not get it stopped there. Okay, we've completed the first lap though. It's all good. Oh, somebody. Oh, big wreck, big wreck, big wreck. Woo! Jesus. We're up to 23rd now. Holy cow. It's literally just survival here. Push forward. Keep running. My front left tire is not loving me though. I can tell you that much. I think I have done some serious damage. Twins took each other out, yeah. I think I've done some pretty serious damage to my front left wheel. I think that is damage that I'm gonna have to just live with. God, yeah. It really doesn't want to turn out. I think I have proper bent it. Given that it is just cooking itself. That's all it's doing. The car corner's worse than it already did. That's an achievement in itself. Wow! Stutter. Good to see that even R-Factor 1 wasn't immune to stuttering. Oh my god, I almost rubber kibitted myself on that guardrail. Jesus Christ. I have like nothing. I just kind of have to... Oh shit, you know, can I do this? Yeet! Oh my god, did that work? Stop, go! No! You know, I probably gained more... Oh shit, I can't turn. Looks like Drive Club with shitty graphics. I can't turn this thing anymore. I actually can't. It does not steer. Oh, that's why. I don't have a front wheel. Okay, that's good to know. Ugh. Explains why it's so hot, because it just doesn't exist. It's just metal. I only need one. I'm not so sure about that. I have to lean on the handbrake quite a lot here. Yeah, I can't do this. Oh, and I'm going a bit too straight. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. We're good. Oh, in the wall again. Where's the pit lane, though? I think it's down here. Oh, it's here. It's a bit early of engaging the pit limiter. Let's say stop, go, yes for 3 laps. Did I stop in the box? No, it's fixing the car! No! I want to serve my penalty. Crap. Didn't want to fix it. We're losing valuable positions, game. Down to 43rd now. I'm just gonna be disqualified here, I think. Okay, we can go. Oh, I'm still missing a tire, by the way. They didn't fix that. At least by the sounds of things. Caution? Oh no. That explains why the race distance has been extended. We're under safety car. Okay, well I can stop go. I think. Oh my god, we're stopping. Why are we stopping? It's hard for me to tell if the car has a front wheel or not. Why can I not put that to none? Yes, I just want the stop go. I've got more fuel in the car, at least it seems, so I can go for a bit longer. If this race of this caution drags on for long. There is actually a safety car out. I have absolutely no idea where I am around the track. Probably about halfway through, I think. Does seem like I have a tire. I can somewhat turn, so I'm gonna assume I do. It was probably just the sound of the cobbles throwing me off. Definitely not giving this guy a bit of a push. Oh, I pushed him into a wall. Whoops. Come on. Come on, mate. Let's get a move on. You're slow. I need to get to the pit as quickly as possible. No, what is he doing? No! What is he doing? What is even happening? I don't even know. Two out of 5? Okay, Pog. We got an extra lap. Big push down here. Oh, need to brake so I don't spin him out. Oh. I wonder if they're waiting for the whole grid to be bunched up behind the safety car. That's gonna take forever if that's what the game's waiting for. Pit lane's down here. Pog. I'm going to serve my stop go. Oh, I can't stop. Pit lane, tree light is still green. Damage! It's not doing the stop go. Where do I do the stop go? I don't understand. got to be something I'm missing here, right? I have it selected, but it just doesn't want to do it. So I guess I'm just getting disqualified from this race. Look at all the tire marks on the walls and shit. Crazy. So cut again. Not gonna do me any good. I just need to catch up to the... What? What's it giving me warnings for? I'm gonna move the chat up a little bit. Giving me warnings for something. I didn't see what it was. I... Oh shit, hit the wall. It's busy trying to read that box. Driving too slow. Your mother's driving too slow. Fucking hell. I'm actually struggling to catch up to the pack here.
Green flag, go, 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 go!
Oh, shit. It's so weird that they seem to just turn off the names above the drivers' heads. I'm not pressing the button to do that. The game's just doing it itself, it seems. Actually, no. Oh, no, it is, because I'm alt-tabbing. I'm stupid. Never mind. Oh, someone's in the wall already? Fantastic. In the wall and on fire. Shit better work this time, otherwise I'm a flip. Stop, go. Finally! Finally! Only took 3 trips down pit road. Ran over someone's bodywork there. Okay, see what we can get. We got a couple of laps. Try and make up some ground here. 1 to go. Alright. Ooh, they're crashing into each other up ahead. Trying to find a way through. Found one. Thought I was slow going up these hills, but these guys, they are suffering. I get top 40 maybe? More cars that fall out, the better. I feel like I maybe should have put laps plus time on. Because it does seem like with the safety car coming out, the game is adamant of, oh, crap. I bust the wheel again. I'm up to 44th, though. Somebody died. Jesus Christ. Up to 41st. I'm up to 40th. Some pileup must have happened somewhere. Oh, there's a dead car there. 39th. I've punted that car out the way. We were briefly up to 30th. Oh, he's driven into the wall. We're up to 37th now. Look at all the places we're making here. Oh, we're not going to if I hit the wall. Oh, the podium comeback might be dying. Oh! I couldn't really turn out of his way, but I've killed him. 36th, 35th, 34th. Have I got two? Oh, no! No! I have 2 punctures now. It's like Lightning McQueen from the start of Cars. Look, I turn the wheel, nothing happens. Oh, I can't stop either. Oh my god, it's like driving on ice. Oh shit. Back up to 35th. Come on. Just a straight line now. And we'll make it. We're up to 34th. And finished. Holy cow, that was something. Wow, look at that. Brakes, engine, brakes, suspension, suspension, engine, gearbox, engine, 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 brakes, suspension, engine, brakes, fuel, fuel. Oh yeah! The race got extended, so a lot of cars ran out of fuel. Fuel, fuel, suspension, fuel, 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 suspension, fuel, fuel, engine, engine. Jesus. That's a lot of retirements. No points though, because this game is very stingy for its points payouts. I didn't get much money out of it either. Oh, we still got 3 more races to go. Oh, we're gonna be here forever. I need to close my window because it is raining. I can feel the rain hitting me. Which is no bueno. We are actually going to be here forever. I'm gonna leave the default fuel in there. Okay, we're gonna be... Ha. Oh, okay. I guess we come there. Son of a bitch. There's damage already. It's just a hip check, so we should be fine. He's hoping that we don't get a safety car this time. Oh, he's turned across me. 46th. Oh, those guys ahead are going to drive into the wall. Not quite, but almost. I'm going to stack up a lot, so I'm going to just give me across the grass to get by him. A little bit of a knockabout there, but we're all good. We're all through. Bit of a tight turn here. Have a tight turn coming up here, it seems. We're up to 39th. I was blipping earlier. I don't actually think I need to blip. This car has pedals, shifters. Yeah, I don't need to blip at all. I think I was killing the car more than I was helping it by blipping earlier. Punching my way through. 34th. Estabez next, and then totally not Dave Rogers. Oh, this thing understeers like crazy sometimes. Damn, the AI are learning. They're learning how to drive. What is this? Come back. I need to know where the track goes. This is a very long corner. We're up to 34th so far. Oh, they all stacked up behind, it seems. A bit of a jump here. Not quite. Maybe in a faster car. Jam on the end because I'm not sure how fast this corner is. Okay, it's a bit faster than I anticipated. Or maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Ooh, keep it on. We're good. I survived. City section. How many cars are going to get wiped out here? Oh, yellow flag. Oh, wow. Okay. It's a very tight turn back. Yep, broken car parts. Love to see them. Oh, we completed the first lap. Actually, not quite yet. Hang on, hang on. Voila.
All right, that was a 407.71.
Shit, I've understeered. Just gonna hope the car rotates itself on the grass. Use a little bit of handbrake. We're good. I don't really have the gusto to catch the cars ahead, though. I basically just need shit to happen. Boys, we are on a bit of a Sunday drive. Still in 34th, so the AI had to keep them pretty well behaved. As it currently stands. Yeah, behind aren't doing a terribly great job of catching up, though. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, he's in the wall. That's up to 33rd. That was the car that was just ahead of me as well. Not quite sure how he managed that, because he was pretty much on his own. Unless he tried a bit too hard. Oh, I'm in the gravel a little bit. Oh, no. Way off in the gravel. There's going to be a couple of places lost. He's going to muscle me off the track. Alright, I'll muscle you back too, Sonny Jim. You too can play that game. However, my tyres are dirty. And I can't stop. I'm off in the kitty litter again. Down in 36th. Lost a few spots. We can get him back though. So I don't do anything stupid. Which is easier said than done. I've done many off in the gravel again. Oh. Down to 37th now. Back up to 36th. Track could be so much better to drive if I had a four-wheel or a rear wheel, but I don't, so just gotta make do with what I got. Little jump there. Oh, the understeer hits again. Oh. They're going to come flying by with their faster cars. 38th place. There's a big wreck up here. Oh, I'm almost about to join him. Oh, no. I'm out. Shit. God damn it. Track is kind of mean. They give me a shopping trolley and expect me to handle it through like really tight and twisty circuits. How many people made it in the end? I think because I skipped, a lot more made it than probably should have. Yeah. But just for the sake of time, I want to actually get through. Get the guy you deserve. Thanks. Oh, that's a big track. Oh, this is like everything. Oh, this is going to be chaos. Alright, well, yeah, this is going to be something, alright. All those tight corners. $20-minute lap, 10 laps. Probably. 3 minutes 50 per lap, it's saying. Oh shit, wait, hang on. Yeah, I want to start from the back, so I had to skip qualifying. Okay. Here goes. Push my way through quite aggressively in this street section. Get pushed up on the wrong side here, but it still can work out. .38. Oh, got snagged. Stop go penalty for cutting the track. No! Okay, you know what? Given that we're not far into this, I'm restarting. Screw you, game. I make the rules here. Oh, my wheel's doing funny things. I love the lag on the start. It's kind of ridiculous. Just pushing my way through it, don't mind me. Took me more than exactly, yeah. got away with it this time. We're up in 31st, down to 32nd, but they got to make it through the roundabout. Oh, I'm being lifted. Got feisty. We're up into P30. It's a good start. Now this is where I'm going to get slaughtered because we're out. Oh my god. Oh, they're crashing behind. We're out into the fast stuff. This requires something my car does not have, grip and power. However, I could stall up the grid behind me. I don't think I really needed to brake there. Oh! I almost flipped. Still seems like the majority of the cars, though, are still running in the race, which is surprising. Gotta love though that the current fueler is only gonna do me for 5 laps. So it's something I do need to be wary of if a safety car does come out. Still in 31st at the minute. The AI are behaving themselves. I am surprisingly behaving myself a fair bit as well. Famous last words, famous last words. Oh, this is a very tight corner. Surprised there isn't a car in the wall there. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, we just grazed it. Still fine. Lost a few places. We can get those back. Especially as the AI can't handle these twisty sections. I can just kind of straight line. But they got in my way. Bastards. What happened? I'm gonna miss. And then push this guy into a wall. Oh no, he backed out. Wise. Very wise. Uh-oh, alright. Is this part? Oh, I'm not stopping, I'm not stopping! Oh, I got pushed into the wall there. Oh, I'm getting kit all over the place. Oh. No safety car. What's this guy doing? Oh no, I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. I think I'm gonna have to take the L here and go for the damage penalty. Or the damage repairs. Because I am ruined. They're trying to overtake me on the pit entry. No. Oh, wait. Oh. No. 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 I can't believe what I just witnessed. I gotta be very careful. There you go. Up. Excuse me? What is he doing? What is even happening? I'm starting to see where R Factor 2 gets its problems from. Oh no. So I guess, yeah, he's cooked my rear end just to get his all fixed. Wait, he gets his fixed instantly? What's he doing? I don't understand what's happening here. What am I even witnessing? I'm in 61st, Jesus, that took way too long.
All right, that was a 7:06.13.
Finally finished the first lap, though. Oh, in the wall. Not enough cars have retired, though. I am disappointed. It's time to see how many places I can earn in these laps. Oh, stutter. Rare occasion, though, for a bit of a nice, chill drive. It's a pretty cool track. It's a very interesting design. Yeah, remember when racing sims were creative? Yeah, me neither. There's a big gaggle of cars up ahead. They're all stacking up. I wonder what's happened. Oh, I'm in a little bit that. I'm losing control. What the hell? Fuck you, front wheel drive. Garbage. Fucking drivetrain. I don't know if you can see that though. Like 45th on backwards is like completely blocked. I'm still in 61st place though. I'm surprised there are that many cars still left running in this race. But maybe because they're far out of my sight, they're not rendered in as much. I don't know. I don't know how R Factor handles these things. Because like, I can't imagine how 63 car grid would have run on a toaster back in 2005. Would have needed some kind of crazy black magic. Still in 61st. Kind of surprised by that. I'd have thought I would have gained a couple of places by now. I'm down up to 60th. making much headwindy on the car that's up ahead. That's not gonna help. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, what the hell is a... Oh no, they're coming back the other way. Okay. Crash, please, some of you. I need it. Okay, here we are onto the final lap. As the coming to finish the race, actually, the front runners.
That was a 4:38.88.
Jesus. God, yeah, I spent a long time in that pit lane. Not enough cars of DNF, though. I am disappointed. Oh, I ripped the handbrake there. That was very stupid of me. Maybe I should have just parked it and caused a huge pile up somewhere. Thin the herd. I'm still languishing back here. There's a big gaggle of cars all caught up together, but I don't think... I'm not really catching them. If I throw the car in here, I can do this flat, yeah. Oh! We're good. Toasty. Race over Trabant Race 2. I just watched replay on my screen. There was space. Those things are super fun. Yeah, let's back it on my replay, and it was definitely a bit of netcode / hitbox shenanigans. Because from what I saw on my end, there was about, I don't know, like 5 centimeters between our cars. But oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. Shit happens. It's, is what it is. Yeah, it was very tight. But yeah, Trabants were fun. They're also finished now, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I was really surprised. Oh, I'm up to 59th, though I was too busy not looking at what I was doing. Shit. Yeah, I was surprised, actually. You know, the cars have been out for a little while, and I can't drive anymore. What am I doing? My brain is failing me as well. Jesus. Yeah, nobody had run, like, nobody had picked them to be used on SRS. So I thought, why not? I'll do it. Front-wheel drive usually isn't my style, but in cases like the Trabant, I can make an exception. I mean, as I'm displaying here, front-wheel drive is not my thing. I was really hoping more AI would kill themselves. They really haven't. All the other races have been cars on fire at the side of the road, left, right, and bloody center, yet come to the biggest and meanest track on the schedule so far, and they keep it clean. Unacceptable. Actually been driving pretty quick as well. This is also unacceptable. Can't be having that. But for the Trabant, I might have to find someone to steal the Race 1 replay from. Because mine didn't save for some reason. That was a pretty fun race. Don't know if I'll ever use the replay for anything, but nice to have. That being said, I have too many AC replays. I should probably close some of them out. I've got, like, races all the way back from, like, 2018. I really am a replay hoarder. It's not good. My replay folder is almost as big as my actual game folder. Oh shit. Faster car. No. Just delete them. You're never going to watch them. I do watch replays sometimes. Oh, he went into the pits. Why is he going in the pits? Actually, never mind. He's probably, he's probably finished. I've just murdered all those spectators. AI were too well behaved. Too well behaved. Tut tut. Quite a few blew up in the end, actually. A few, but not enough. SRS highlight compilation video. Maybe one day. A hill climb? How the hell is this gonna work for a race? Looks like it actually uses some dirt roads. This will be interesting. No fucking clue how this is gonna work out. Oh, is that... I'm guessing that thinner road is... Oh, don't tell me we have pit lane speed limit all the way down that. I will die if that is the case. I guess we're just gonna do what we did on the other ones. Just roll on through. Wait. Hang on. Oh, there is qualifying. Somehow skipped that. Somehow just went straight to the race. Okay, cool. No, that is what we want there. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, I'm rolling forwards. I don't want that. I need to hold the brake a bit. It's still... I'm holding the brake, and it's still rolling. You know what? I didn't get penalized for it, so it doesn't matter. Get past all the slower cars. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sneak my way through. Oh, is that just marking that this is dirt road, the narrow bit? I think it might be. I'm on street tires. I'm not sure how these are going to fare. R Factor is not enjoying it, though. Frame rate drop. Oh, God. This is going to be interesting. 37th place currently. Oh, the car's getting thrown around a lot. Going for it. They're all pussying out over the jump. Making contact. Making my way through the field. They're all struggling on the gravel. It's my chance. Jump over train tracks. It's pretty cool, actually. Oh, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. Just like Loki, like almost like a safari kind of stage. This ain't no walk in the park rally stage. Holy cow. It's throwing me all over the place. And I guess having 62 other cars on it at the same time doesn't help things either. But I could imagine even doing this on my own. It would not be easy. Lots of bumps and steep ruts. Go on to tarmac. Okay, so it is just a normal circuit, just half of it is a really narrow dirt path. Makes sense. I think this is where I'm maybe gonna lose spots, but I'm gonna try and see if I can make any further than 30th. A little nudge. Try and see if I can pry my way through these AI. There we go. I so don't regret doing this. I was still up on an RN at first. I was like, should I boot up RF1 and do this? now after doing it, yes, this was 100% the right call. The amount of stupid shit we've witnessed. It's lasted maybe a bit longer than I thought it would, but the amount of stupid shit we've witnessed. Oh, gold. Absolute gold. I even have to make it its own video. If I can be bothered to. Oh, he's diving up the inside. Bold man. Up to 28th. Okay, a couple of cars have fallen out. Perfect. Race is a bit more of a car breaker and brings my underpowered car a bit more up into contention. There's one problem though. The payouts of this event is pretty... Oh god. Oh, I'm not stopping. Wow. That's kind of crazy. I just didn't stop. Oh, he's gone off. Yeah, the payouts for these races so far have been pretty bad, but like, you need to earn money to be able to buy these better cars, because this car that they give you at the start is kind of crap. I mean, you can see I'm not really... When it comes to raw performance, I'm getting outclassed easily by the AI. I'm just bullying the AI at the points where they're slow.
4:32.25.
Oh, get it stopped. Get back onto the gravel. 33rd place currently. Side by side over the gravel. The jumps. Trying to find a gap. He's gonna harm the anchors. He is. I've killed him. God, the wheel is going all over the place here. Oh, I'm not stopping. Okay, we're fine. God, this is... These gravel roads are pretty gnarly. Okay. Stop. Over the train tracks. 32nd place currently, so we're almost back to where we were at. Oh, I'm not stopping though. Use the wall. It's funny having a gravel trap on a bumpy as hell gravel road, but I guess there is. The car is not really cut off for this. Are any of the cars here really? I don't know. Still in 33rd place, the AI being well behaved again, which is annoying. Especially for a section that's so challenging like that. He's gonna check out now because he's in a faster car. So that tachometer bug that's made it display as like a texture on my dashboard, that's still there. But I thought that would have gone by now. It really doesn't feel that great when you're actually just driving it on your own. Oh, it's understeering. No, we're good. Thought I was dead. God damn it. yellow flag. Somebody's binned it ahead. Yellow flag is still there. Where's the dead car? Oh, he's there. Oh, he's caught fire. Unlucky. Oh, shit. I've lost a lot of places from there. Whoops. Back with my brethren. I'm gonna bully out the way.
That was a 4:24.51.
I'm off in the grass. Dive bomb. Oh, he saved me. Thanks, pal. Alright, final lap. Yellow flag up ahead. I'm not sure what for. If I get to go full beans on this rally stage section. And, yep, the wheel is not loving this. It's getting thrown all over the place. Big jump. Yeah, it wasn't that big. I was underwhelming. The AI brake over it like pussies. So, first chance to actually take it flat out. Without any AI meddling. We're up to 35th. Can I break into the top 30 again? Hopefully I can. Oh, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. Uh-oh. This is a bad spot to be in. Oh. I knew that was gonna happen. Please don't tell me I have a puncture. Oh, it's not. This car does not stop. I think something is definitely broken. I don't know what. However, I'm coming through. I pushed him way off the road. God, I'm such a dick to him. Yellow flag again. Turn, turn, turn. Well, if a car blows up in the middle of the rally bit, we're screwed. There will be no space. But it doesn't seem like that's happened, so I guess we're good. You're on the tarmac. I guess time to see, do I have a puncture? Nope. Got away with that one. Car is pretty broken now. One thing I do find a little silly with these championships, I cannot stop, is that they allow you to put ridiculous numbers of cars inside of them, like this one. You know, we have 63 cars on these tracks. But they don't rebalance the points payouts. Nor do they care about class positions for the points payouts. Meaning that, like, it's like the top 6 get points, and like that's it. I think it's top 8. Released around the time Formula 1 had the top 8 format, so they just kind of copied that and said that'd be good enough. So it's like the top 8 cars get points. The other like 50 plus, oh god. You have a 50 plus cars in the race? Nah, they get screwed. If 8 cars are in the top class, good luck getting points. Unless it's a really stupid race like this one, where like half the grid is sort of expected to crash out. But they're not doing it again. Where's the chaos? Oh! I guess I'm the chaos. Oh, he went straight on. We're up to 36th. I guess this will be it, though. Yep. Up to 35th. Somebody died right before the finish line. This finish line's like down here, is it not? It is, yeah. Still alive after that. Yeah, not many cars DNF'd. Shucks. There's a big crash, though. Whee! Oh, on its side. No, there's this guy there. Oh, he's going. He's miles behind, though. Car that had brake failure is still ahead of him. Oh, this guy lost his engine? Oh, chaos. What the hell? What is going on here? Oh, no. Changed. Well, they're all fighting. They've kind of stopped doing that now. These guys are pretty far back. Yeah, they're all coming to finish now. When did I finish in the end? Okay, got a decent pair at the end. Oh, I didn't even get to fully see where I was. But we finished that at long last. That took way longer than it should have. But if I go into here, yeah. Now I have to like buy the other cars. Because if I show owned, I only have this one. But there's like this one. There's this one as well. Different liveries. But there's also upgrades to give it different kits. Have different things like different suspension brakes, different drivetrain kits. Where's the wheel? Tires, yeah. There's different tire sets available as well. Surprised no modern sim has really tried this kind of system where you do have to actually buy the cars and earn money from races. Actually, to be honest, I don't think a lot of sims back in the day tried doing it. And as far as I'm aware, from what I've heard, a lot of the mods, because I haven't really dabbled in mods for this game yet, a lot of the mods available for R-Factor actually kind of just strip out, or like give you like infinite money, so yeah, I don't know. Overall though, pretty cool game. That was a really stupid series of events though, but I'm glad I did it, because that was quite fun. But yeah, gonna finally close things off here. That really dragged on for longer than it should have, but I had fun. But yeah, no. Thanks to everyone who showed up and raced. Thanks to everyone who showed up and chatted. Next season coming up next week. Estonia 21. AMC Javelin. It's going to be fun. And I'll see you guys all around. Adios.